Welcome to Stephenie's Notes. I'm Stephenie. Today we're going to look at the 9 tones in Cantonese. There are 9 tones in Cantonese. As long as you remember the first 6 tones, the last 3 tones are just a snappy version of tones 1, 3, and 6. Let's hear the first 6 tones using la as an example. La, 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 la. Let's break them down. Tone 1, high-pitched, stays at the same pitch. An example here, go, go, meaning tall. I say it's like go in English, but notice when you say the English word go, you engage your lips quite a lot, like O. But imagine saying O in a way that you really don't care and contain the sound inside your mouth. O, O. And don't move your lips so much, if at all. Go, go. There you go, rather than there you go. Tone 2, rising towards high. The pitch at the end is still lower than tone 1 though. La, la. Let's hear both tone 1 and 2 together. La, 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 la. Here are some examples. Ho, ho. It means good. And it can also mean rather or very when added in front of an adjective. Ho go means very tall. Tone 3, mid-pitched, stays at the same pitch. La, la. Let's hear tones 1, 2, and 3. La, 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 la. Here is an example. Lang, lang, meaning pretty, beautiful, good-looking. Well, your house can be lang, a person can be lang, the dress you're wearing can be lang. Tone 4, low-pitched, stays at the same pitch. La, la. Let's hear tones 1, 2, 3, and 4. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. An example. Yan, yan, meaning person or people. Notice the asterisk I put on in front of the spelling of the pronunciation. The one in brackets is something you might find on an online dictionary or in a dictionary in general. I personally like to spell out the words for my students in a way that most English speakers would find easier to understand and pronounce. It might not be the one dictionaries would use, and every time this happens, I'll add an asterisk next to the spelling. An sounds like undo, so yan, and not yan or yan, yan, yan. Tone 5, rising towards midtone. La, la. Let's hear tones 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. And some examples. The first one is ngo, ngo, meaning I or me. Ngo. Notice the spelling ng is a nasal sound. It's like saying as if you're thinking. But do that with your mouth wide open. Ngo. And you get the ng sound. Ngo. Nei. Nei, meaning you. Nei, notice that is with an N, and you might hear people say lei, 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 and that's wrong. It really should be nei. The next one, ko, ko, he, she, it, or him, her, and it. Now, I use UI for the spelling. In dictionaries, you might find EOI, which I think is quite complicated to read, but that's just me. To me, that looks kind of like kioi, kioi. So, use whatever that you find helpful. Ko. The O sound is similar to the French sound for O. So whatever you find helpful, you might want to make up your own spelling. Tone 6. Low to mid-pitched. Stays at the same pitch, but not as low as tone 4. La, la. Let's hear all 6 tones one after another. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. An example, goi, goi, which means tired, and I choose to use OOI rather than UI, and it should be goi. Quite a long sound, ooey, and not like goi, goi, like that. Even if I say it in a sentence, 我好攰啊, ooey, it's still ooey. Now a quick recap of tones 1, 3, and 6. Tone 1, the high-pitched one, la. Ma, meaning mother, ma. Ba, meaning father, ba. La. It's a sentence ending word that changes the vibe of the sentence itself. It doesn't really mean anything. It just ends a sentence. La, 快啲啦, hurry up. Tone 3, mid-pitched. La, la. Bean. In dictionaries, you'll find bin, which it sounds more like bin, but it's not. It should be bean. To change, lang, as we looked at this previously, means pretty. Lang. Gang. Gang is a mirror. And the last one, ziu gang. Ziu gang is to look in the mirror. Tone 6, low to mid-pitched. La, la. Zing, zing means silent or quiet. Ging, ging, incredible, amazing. Ngo, ngo, hungry. Tone 7, 8, and 9, the snappy ones ending with P, T, and K in the spelling of the pronunciation. Notice that these endings are silent, so they're not P, T, K. We don't actually pronounce them. Tones 1 and 7, high-pitched. Go, go, meaning tall. Sup, sup, meaning wet. And again here the AP is more like up rather than up or ebb. So sup meaning wet and not sob or sap. Tones 3 and 8, mid-pitched. The second example, as in the example for tone 8 I added here, has 2 exclamation marks in front of the word. I thought I'd add it in because if you hear it, you at least know what it means. I don't personally like that word. It's not rude, it's not a foul word or anything. It's just a little bit demeaning. Usually used to describe a woman who's really sexy and hot, and I just find it a little bit inappropriate to objectify women somehow. Lang, pretty. Lang, sok. Sok means hot as in sexy, and use it with caution. Tones 6 and 9, low to mid-pitched. Zing, zing, meaning silent or quiet. Yit, yit, meaning hot in temperature. A bonus now. I invite you to join me in singing the tones in Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So. Tone 1 is Mi. Tone 2 is Ti, Re. Tone 3 is Do. Tone 4 is So. Tone 5 is La, Do. Tone 6 is La. All of them from 1 to 6. Mi, ti, re, do, so, la, do, la. La, 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 la. Did you get it? There you have it, the 9 tones in Cantonese. Remember, mi, ti, re, do, so, la, do, la, the first 6 tones. And then remember, mi, do, la, basically 1, 3, and 6, because that will help you remember tones 7, 8, and 9. And you can go la, la, la for those tones. Hope you enjoyed this video, and please leave me comments below and let me know what you found useful and what you'd like me to cover in the next videos. I look forward to hearing from you all. And with Cantonese, Ga1 Yau2, which means keep going, don't give up, add oil is the literal meaning. And happy learning. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Ga1 Yau2.